Hi guys, British Curmudgeon here, back with the Constructor, the tutorial part 2. Let's do it.
Now it's time to finish the building off. Get one of your work teams on site and start building.
Hey? Righto.
You don't have enough resources to finish the building. You will need to send a work team back to the resource to restock it before work continues.
Who what, eh? Righto.
What are you doing? You don't have enough resources to finish the building. You will need to send a work team back to the resource to restock it before work continues. The cement works has been finished and is now up and running. Now start some real buildings. We ought to get another one of them repairmen circling this estate, but we don't have any spare. Here's how to knock out new ones in your HQ. If you click on the HQ icon in the top left using the X button, it will scroll the map to its location. Alternatively, using the A button will take you straight inside. This is your HQ screen, which allows you to monitor how many people and tenants you currently have or are in production. In here, you can also convert workers into other characters. Convert 3 spare workers into a repairman by clicking the icon. Now, set this new repairman to auto repair on the Beaverbrook estate.
Hello. Hello.
We now need a gadget factory to start manufacturing products to keep your tenants happy. Select the gadget factory and place it on your new estate. Now, get one of your work teams on site to finish this building off.
Hello. Righto.
You don't have enough resources to finish the building. You will need to send a work team back to the resource to restock it before work continues.
Hello. Righto.
Just get on with it, will you? You don't have enough resources to finish the building. You will need to send a work team back to the resource to restock it before work continues. been completed, allowing houses and gardens to start being improved. Gadgets for houses, such as computers to create the next level of tenants, will soon be available. The Gadget Factory can be accessed by either clicking on its footprint or by clicking on the Gadget Factory icon on the left. Welcome to your Gadget Factory. Here you can build many items to enhance the inside and outside of your houses. Planting trees in your tenants' gardens will give them the shade they need to dodge the sun's rays. It'll stop them complaining too. Select the trees icon and then click again to add it to the queue. The figure in the bottom right corner shows the number waiting to be produced. You will need to call a work team into the building to complete the production. It's a shame money doesn't grow on trees that quickly. Now that they're in stock, you can choose where to place them by clicking the Deliver icon. Please put 2 trees in a single garden. Press A to place a marker and a delivery man will bring it to the site shortly. Just make sure it is in a legal position in the garden. Once you have placed all the objects that you wish to, press B to exit the mode. Oh yes, I can smell their green fingers from here. Now return to the Gadget Factory to see what else will improve your tenants' lives. More gadgets are now available. The Okie Kokie 2000 is a state-of-the-art personal computer which will enrich child education. Build lots of computers so we can start producing better tenants. Now, let's get one of these delivered to your posh Soweto hut. Select the Deliver button to have your delivery guy personally transport it. Target the Soweto hut and press X to begin the delivery.
Hello.
Plug and play. Let's go inside and check the gadget screen to see if they've turned it on correctly. Oh, my! You can really see the 256 colours in all their glory. Gadgets can also be collected by the tenant himself to avoid waiting for a delivery. Now, with the computer installed, this property is able to produce next level tenants. Please select the level 2 tenant birth type. This level 2 tenant will be the perfect choice for our state-of-the-art bungalow. So let's go build one whilst we wait for the whippersnapper to mature. I've always wanted a bungalow. Get your work team on site to build it.
Hello? Righto. What do you want?
Production has halted. An enemy spy has wandered on site. We need to get rid of him as soon as possible. Your workers can attack any enemy character. Select one of your workers and then hover over the enemy and press X to attack.
Hello.
Alternatively, you can select multiple characters by lassoing them.
Oi.
Good job. Now to just finish off the building work.
Hey?
Now, time to get an appropriate tenant for this little box. Select either of the level 2 tenants, punks or students. The choice is yours. Hey. These guys will happily pay their rent every month, but there are quicker ways of making money. Let's step outside for a chat. Things in Constructor aren't always above board. A good way of making money is to steal someone else's hard-earned assets and then sell them quickly before someone comes knocking. To take over a property, first select one of your foremen. Now, take your foreman and his team to the beacon outside the gate of the enemy house by hovering over the beacon and pressing X.
Righto.
Target your foreman at this house by hovering over the footprint and pressing X.
Here, you.
Once he has demolished the entire fence, the house will be yours. Oh dear! Mario, the enemy's cousin, happens to be in town and he doesn't look happy. I think he might be saying hello to his little friend shortly. I walked you into that one, I'm afraid. It seems it's not always that easy. Hopefully they can put him back together. Luckily these foremen are a bit like cats, although without 9 lives. We're obviously going to need some underhand tactics of our own. Time to introduce you to the undesirables. We now have access to the hippie commune, home of the half-wit. Let's get one of those knocked up quick smart. These undesirable abodes take quite a lot of resources, so make sure you have enough and get your work team on site.
Righto. Let's take a look inside the hippie commune by clicking on the base of the building.
You seem to have got the lazy bugger out of bed. You can choose what to use him for by clicking on the pictures. Let's have us a street party. You can guide this dimwit by pointing where you want him to walk to and pressing X. Let's start a party outside the enemy house to distract his people. When the cursor goes green, you can select the hippie's target position. He's a bit slow, I'm afraid, but he'll get there in the end, because undesirables are not allowed on the Tube network. You can track his progress by selecting the hippie and clicking on the follow icon. The camera will follow him all the way. Watch him go! That should keep people distracted. So let's try taking that house over again using your foreman. Please select a foreman and target the house using X.
Righto.
You can speed up the process by using multiple foremen. And you can use your workers to ward off anyone who tries to stop you.
Yeah, you.
Well done. You successfully took over that house. You should sell it now to make a quick buck. Go inside the house and click on the Sell House icon. Right, I think I've spent enough of my precious time trying to teach you the ropes. You, my son, need to step up to the mark and take over day-to-day running. Now get a wriggle on and get some of the available houses built. I'll be in touch. Don't call me, I'll call you. Kids these days.
Righto.
What on earth is going on here? I leave you alone for 5 minutes and utter mayhem has broken out.
Aw, bad luck. Your HQ was blown to smithereens. Sweet dreams, sucker.
Okay guys, British Club Engine back again. that was the tutorial for Constructor. Like I say, it's out in 2 weeks on Steam. I think it's priced at $29.99. Is that a little bit steep for a game like this? I'm not really sure. The graphics, like I say, are excellent. The gameplay looks really, really good. I think there'll be a lot of depth to it. Is it a city builder? Not really. I think there's going to be more fighting and skullduggery going on than anything else. But interesting. It's an interesting game. Now, I think if you buy the game or pre-order the game on Steam, you get 2 new maps. Because when you look at the map and see how much is available, how much land is available, you think, well, once it's full, then what do? Do you get new maps? Do you open and unlock new things? I don't know. But interesting. It was enjoyable to play. The tutorial was excellent, I think. Very well made, very well done, very easy to follow. It was exceptional. So guys, I hope you enjoyed these 2 videos on Constructor, and I will catch you next time.